train again. Just gonna get settled in here, wait for my soup to cool off, and wait for you all to come in and join the chat. So while I'm doing that, I'm just gonna tomorrow. There we go. Now my computer wants to run an update, and I'm like, if you do it during my stream, I will not forgive you, computer. There we go. All right, we're good now. So I'll see if it pays attention to the fact that I'm live here. I haven't seen if anything is registered yet. There we go. The chat, yeah, the chat should be there, so. Yeah. Let me see if it's even working.
Pasta was boiling very loudly.
Okay. Yeah, okay, apparently I am live, so I just wanted to make sure it worked. The thing the chat is not showing up, so I'm not sure if anyone said anything or whatnot. If anyone has said anything, I'm so sorry, because for whatever reason I'm not seeing it. Yeah, anyway. So yeah, I'm trying to get 100%. Oh, there we go, okay. It should be showing up on my screen and it's not. Let me take a quick gander at what's wrong. I can see it on my phone, but I can't see it here. Let me take a look at this. Properties. Yeah, my overlay should be here and I don't see it. This is very strange. Normally my chat overlay shows up. And I don't know where it is. Let me try refreshing. See if that does anything. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Okay, I'm gonna have to track the stream on my. I'm gonna have to track the chat on my phone tonight. So I'm sorry. It's normally there is a filter, and I'm not seeing it.
Maybe try closing and opening again.
Well, I can't. I'm already streaming. I can't really do that. There we go. The overlay is above the game, so I don't know why it's not showing up. Normally it's there. It's been there for months and never had a problem. So I'm wondering if something's wrong. I'll have to double check it later. Anyway, it's it was set up for me by it's Stream Elements. It was set up for me by Dresden in AGI, so I'm not sure what's wrong. It was working until now. Alright, time to do my ritual of killing every re-dead in the square, because I do not like them. There we go. Mostly this is just a cleansing for my younger self, who was terrified of these things, and it just feels good to me to, like, eliminate them. The raid has worked, yes. This is literally just for my... Oh, no. Ah, yes, thanks. I will try my best to have fun. Yep. Which one?
The one when they freeze?
Oh, and it makes that, like...
Yeah, why does it slurp?
I don't know.
Like...
You can hear it out my headphones, presumably, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because, like, I never really considered it when I was a kid playing the game, but it's actually kind of strange.
Yeah, it's kind of nasty. Oh, there's one more, that's right. There's two more. This is completely unnecessary, by the way. I'm just doing this because my child self was afraid of them. And it feels better to me to just show her that they're not actually that bad.
I'm gonna get the pasta sauce started.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, go ahead. Yeah. Ah, yes, thank you. Yeah, officially next month we will be 5. That is kind of... Or like at the end of this month, really. Where AGI will be 5 years old. It's kind of mind-boggling to me that this thing has continued for as long as it has. I didn't expect it to get this far, honestly. Link's just making stretching noises here. There you go, I'll slurp right into the microphone. It'll be really shitty ASMR. Well, it is May 1st, technically, but yeah, this is the April stream still. Okay, so I'm just kind of... I gotta figure out which pieces of heart I have not gotten. And, get those. That's kind of where I was. So I was at Coney Island today, just kind of bouncing around. Is that something I can do? Oh, Epona's just like been waiting here for me the whole time. I'm so sorry, Epona. Yeah, we're turning 5 at the end of this month, which is insane. Like officially as like a stream team. Like we founded it. I founded it in February of... Oh. And of course I don't have the stuff I need to do it for the guy. Yeah, 5 years. AGI, the first stream for AGI was in May 2017. And it's... I'm kind of like astounded that this is still happening. That this is something I do every month. And like, I'm like, oh my god. Thank you. Yes, this is, like, just baffling to me that this is still a thing. Give me things. Yay. Yeah, I'm trying to do the pieces of heart and the Skulltulas, because I want to try to 100% this for change. I can ride on it now. Come on, ride the plant. Whee.
The plant makes a weird noise too that I never...
It's like making alien noises right now, yeah.
Yeah.
Of course, you can't get off onto the piece of heart, you know. I think I just have to like jump to it from up here.
That seems like it was just... The timing is going to be off with that controller.
Yeah. Yeah, this controller is not meant for this, so... Come on, Link. Up you go. Navi, I know what you're gonna say, but right now we're going for, like, trying to 100% complete this. Oh yeah, so the stream name is kind of weird, and I'm aware of that. Oh! I've always forgot. Oh, thanks. I'm really glad that that people see AGI like that, as, like, that kind of a space, because it's... I completely forgot this was here, and I just fell down it again.
Oh, did the, hole not spawn?
Yeah, the hole didn't spawn, and I just kind of fell down it. Well, I might as well fill up. Whoop.
Where is the stream name?
Yeah, it's not on here, but it's on Twitch. But it's What Does Joltik? Because I got a very strange ask a couple of nights ago. I think somebody was trying to send something else, and they hit enter too early, and so they sent me an ask that just said, "What does Joltik?" And so I that's kind of been like a joke now on my Tumblr for the past couple days. Okay. There we go. Accidentally fell in a hole and died. Not really. But, oh good, the Mets are still winning. Delightful.
What does Joltik?
What does Joltik? And apparently people thought What Does Joltik was funny enough to just start sending me more weird asks about my Joltik. That were like sentence fragments, because I do have a Joltik. It lives with me, and actually it goes to work with me. It's my work companion. He almost made it.
What does Joltik?
What does Joltik? Yeah, I've gotten a lot of them. There's like 3 in my inbox right now that, like, I think my Joltik is starting to get tired of posing for pictures to do these answers in there. So he's getting exhausted. He's not used to the fame, so he's getting tired. Yeah,
It's me stuff. It's me stuff.
Aw, son of a
It was
bitch.
me all along stuff.
Son of a bitch. Or what did the guy say? What?
No, it was me.
You were What Does Joltik?
I did What Does Joltik, and I did 90% of the messages after that.
Okay, so that was you.
That was me.
Because there's currently 3 of them in my inbox right now.
But I think only 2 of them were me.
Okay, so that has... for a second I was wondering if I had a really weird anon that just wasn't going to let a joke die.
No, I was sitting there, and I was like, what if I sent...
Oh, you just
this
sent one now?
fragment?
Oh, you just sent it. It's me, Austin. I love It's Me, Austin. Has anyone... Please tell me you've all seen It's Me, Austin. That's like one of the best... Yeah, I have no idea how I'm going to do this with this controller. This is going to be shit. He just gets off the elevator and just gets shot in the face. No, the Mariners, when my Piazza got inducted into Cooperstown, the only other inductee that year was Ken Griffey Jr., and it was great to hang out with the Mariners fans there, because they were just like, oh, he almost made it, balls. The Mariners fans were great, and it was fun to just, you know, it was fun, because and I mean, I have an Ichiro jersey, because I'm very fond of Ichiro. Always have been. He's just so fun to watch. You know, if I had a chicken, I might be able to do this. Oh, wait a minute, I have hover boots. I just fucking forgot about them. You know what? This little bastard's annoying me. I literally just remembered I had the hover boots the whole goddamn time. I'm so stupid. Okay. I literally could have put on the hover boots and just, like, done this. Rendering the plant unnecessary. Alright. Yeah. I have, like, a functioning brain cell, apparently. I did it. I'm very tired. I was out at Coney Island for today, so I was like, I'm a little exhausted. Mm. There we go. Alright. Alright, well that problem's solved. There we go. I guess I should pop out my old checklist and my strategy guide from like 20 years ago and see where I am on the Gal... I almost said Galvantula, that's just where I am right now. Murph. The Skultulas. Murphy, don't sit on my Transit Museum membership, you bastard. Yeah, so, my birthday was, Monday, like a week ago, and my brother was kind enough to get me a membership to the New York Transit Museum, so, because I paid for his birthday, I paid for his Museum of Natural History membership, so he's now paying for my Transit Museum membership, so, you know, it all works out. It's good. Yeah. We just, I was raised to, you know, like, practically live in museums at this point, so. God, my strategy guide is so old. There's an old Scarecrow song I wrote down in here. It's kind of funny. You okay?
Yeah. I just swung open the cabinet.
Okay. So let's see. I'm just gonna start looking for some... Gonna just start looking for some spiders. That's right, there's a Skulltula at night inside of Zora's domain that I always forget about. But I have to wait till nighttime to go in. Stop spitting at me, I'm tired. I will throw a rock at you. Look. I threw a rock because you suck. You stupid little... I actually got the piece of heart by just putting on the hover boots and jumping.
Careful, this is my green tea and it's hot.
Oh wait,
Pasta
there's the one over here. I could probably get this one too, same way. The hover boots make it so easy. There we go. Now we just have to wait for it to be nighttime. And then we go in. Just waiting to do the Wolfos so I can play it again. Alright. Alright, it's nighttime. Let's...
There's my pasta. I brought in the bag of mozzarella.
Cheese.
If Murphy harasses me, he's out.
You cannot have the cheese.
Murphy, hush. She's already doing it.
No, you cannot have the cheese.
He thinks it's his treat bag every time.
No cheese.
Okay, I hope this is good.
There's apparently a sculptula inside of Zora's domain that won't even show up at night, so I had to give it a moment there.
Oh yeah, this is pretty good. It's the tomato basil sauce.
Mm. Yeah, there it is, look.
Oh, it's so big and ugly.
I almost said Galvantula. I went to say Sculptula and I almost said Galvantula, and I was like, wait a minute. Because I'm raising a Joltik, that's the first spider that comes to mind. Apparently.
I think you're just stuck on Emmett.
How about that?
Yeah, about that stuff.
Okay. Let's see if I can... I better change my boots. I'm not gonna... I don't want to fall off the cliff.
We saw many rides at Coney Island today.
Don't.
But we couldn't go on them.
Well, yeah, I get sick on rides. I can't go on any of them.
I'm pretty sure I get sick on rides.
I can go on, like, bumper cars. That's about it.
It's depressing because, like, I liked rides as a kid, and now I'm not even sure I could even go on a Ferris wheel. What the heck?
How many of those little bastards do I have now? 66 out of 100.
We saw the Wonder Wheel, which, it's a Ferris wheel, but it's built to have cars that swing. And,
Here.
unless you really want to get, like, thrown across a Ferris wheel on your way up or down, don't get in one. It looks terrifying.
You know, the Wonder Wheel is actually a nationally registered historic landmark. It's over 100 years old now. And, God, I almost was going to jump down and be like, I have the paraglider. This is not Breath of the Wild. I put on the iron boots just so I wouldn't slide.
I can't believe that one thing. I just tweeted the video of skipping that.
You wind bombed.
Faded Stars. I used a wind bomb to skip the whole like constellation puzzle because it's really not straightforward and I don't remember it.
Yeah.
So I skipped it and put a video of it, and it got like not like massive attention, but more attention than like any other post of mine has gotten, and I was like, seriously, you people didn't know that people wind bomb and skip entire shrines among all the other glitches and exploits you can perform?
Oh yeah, yeah. If you're Air Force, I imagine you have a higher tolerance for rides than the average person.
Like, I want to go on the Cyclone, but I'm not sure I could do it.
You might be able to if you take Dramamine.
The problem is with Dramamine is it makes me drowsy, so I take Dramamine for like a 2-minute ride and then be like dozing off for the next 2 hours.
Wooden coasters are usually easier because they don't flip you upside down, so...
I mean, that's how I tolerate plane rides for the most part, is, Dramamine will make me doze off, so basically I wake up when we land, but... That's also shorter flights.
Let me just double check and make sure I got all the ones in the, fountain, too.
It's also if there's no screaming toddlers behind me kicking my seat for the entire 2-hour flight.
That makes a flight easier, generally speaking.
Like, that's what happened to me at Thanksgiving. It was pretty bad because I was about 23 hours with no sleep by the time I landed. I felt pretty bad. I actually had to, like, pass out until, like noon or something. It was like an early flight.
As a side note, I love the sound of Link running on ice in this game. It's just very soothing. It's like a... like very, like, light clicking.
But is it as good as the, Link running on Sheikah Tech?
No, Link running on Sheikah Tech in Breath of the Wild is, like, one of the most satisfying noises I've ever heard in a video game. Okay, so there's one...
He has to have shoes on, though. There's a slightly different sound if he's barefoot.
There's a grotto that has one near the fairies fountain, so...
I actually learned the word grotto from
I learned grotto
Link's Awakening.
Yeah, I learned grotto from
the
Zelda.
The bottle grotto.
Yeah, Zelda is where I learned grotto.
I learned grotto, gilded, actually quite a lot of words from Zelda and a couple from Pokemon too.
Yeah, kids and people say video games can't teach you anything. A lot of people learn to read better from them. You pick up vocabulary. He is not doing a good job of getting back on this, is he? So
no, this part of the puzzle here is that the ice flows wobble.
And there's an Octorok making my life miserable. Because it's actually, I think I even went the wrong way. Because I actually have to go near the fairy fountain, not the ice cavern. So it's actually over here.
Did you get all the ones in the ice cavern though?
I think so.
Did you check?
I should check. Let me grab this one first, and then I'll. It's over here, Link. This side.
I think you just have to swim to it.
Oh yeah, he can just swim. It'll be fine. Is it under the rock?
No, it's... You can hit that with the Megaton hammer, but I'm pretty sure it's...
The easiest way to find out is... Oh. I was trying to put it down. No, Link. Oh, well, there we go. Alright, that went well. So it's near the fairy fountain, which is here. So... My favorite weapon in the game, the Megaton hammer. It does not respond to the Megaton hammer.
I wonder if you can lift it.
Yeah, I wonder if I can pick it up with the...
Silver gauntlets?
The gauntlet? Yeah. Link.
Walk up towards it.
Grab. Oh, yep, there we go. This must be it. Link, go in the hole. Link, go in the hole before sunrise. Okay.
Oh yeah, now I remember this part. Oh, something's invisible. And my tea is still piping hot. God, it's like when you grab your clothes out of the dryer.
Oh god. I'm literally fighting invisible Skulltulas. I feel like the texture is gone.
Sometimes, though, later in the game they are invisible, and they never explain why. I'm pretty sure I remember that from playing it on the N64.
All this for one golden Skulltula.
You know what this reminds me of? The room in DK64 near his house.
This one's visible.
Yeah, where the golden banana horde is supposed to be.
I better get this quick before the sun rises.
The sun won't rise in Jabu Jabu's.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah.
We're good.
It's one of the areas where time is stopped, because I guess they don't really need it to pass here.
I am all the way up here. Yeah, I think I can just jump into the water. Let me...
Yeah, for some reason in Zelda games, he never takes damage when he hits the water.
Link, go in the hole. Go in the hole before sunrise. That's what Zelda said. Oh, God. Alright, down he goes. Link, just jump. Boy. He did not land fully in the water.
Yeah, he landed... Oh my god, he was like 2 inches from it.
He missed. Now he has taken an injury that was not necessary for him to take. Today's edition of Link is a himbo. We have this stupid injury from Link.
Why do I have 3 notifications?
I don't know.
Someone reblogged my reassurance master post.
Oh, good.
If you look at people who notice.
Ow. Please stop hurting me. Ow.
And of course, the person reblogs it. It's angst, and people are doing the angel stuff again. But a little differently.
Okay, let me...
But I thought that was dead since like 2012.
It doesn't. There's no Skulltula token. Oh, there's that room I didn't go to. Is there one in there, maybe?
Probably.
Let me double check how many are actually in here.
Because it has a map, it'll tell you if there's a Skulltula.
Yeah, let's see. There's
it'll tell you if you've got all
3 of them in here, and it looks like I don't know how many I have. Please don't lose this fucking baseball game.
Well, find one and then check the map.
Yeah, let's figure it out.
Make sure to press Z to make sure that you're always facing the proper direction.
Don't touch that red shit. Stalactites. Look how fast the thing goes in here.
It's because it's on ice.
Yeah, it's like whoosh.
Just whipping around. Now Link's showing off his sword. I forgot that he does that. He almost looks like he's like...
He's just kind of practicing.
Yeah, practicing.
So there's the one in the room with the compass. There's some in this... Let's see. So there's one in the room past here that I may have gotten. Then there's the one in the pushing things around room. So it's probably the room I never went into, which actually I think has the compass. So I just was rushing through this and never did the compass, basically. So I just need to get some blue fire and melt the compass wall, which is...
Was I away when you did that? I feel like I was.
I don't remember, actually.
Because I don't remember you going through the ice cavern at all.
Wow, Link
Because there was that one stream where I was...
I did Bomb Chew Bowling and stuff while you weren't here. So that...
And then I called you.
Yeah. I think we were here, actually, for it. I just did it very quickly because I was trying to get it done. Link.
You know, I kind of do remember you were in the room with the, pushing the block around, and there's that hallway that goes nowhere because this is an unfinished dungeon that they scrapped, but like...
Oh, I hate these things. They're so annoying.
Why is Murphy laying on top of a stack of mail?
He's on my Transit Museum membership.
Oh, it looked like a bunch of envelopes. I thought it was like mail or something.
Mostly old mail that I just haven't put away yet. I'm just trying to get some blue fire.
He's, I think he's become aware that I added more mozzarella to my pasta.
No, Murphy.
Murphy, you are a clown.
I'm just coming in here to get the stupid fucking fire. Oh, that thing. Oh, for Christ's sakes. Hang on. Of course, I have to let a fairy go to get a bottle.
Let it go right when you're about to get it in case you take damage.
Yeah.
Yeah, that annoying thing. There's a few of those in Majora's Mask, and I remember...
I'm stuck now.
Tattle's saying that she... If we hit the button to, like, hear what she has to say about it, she says that she hates cold. I'm like, yeah.
Don't blame her. Alright, now.
You can also get the final bottle. I'm
yeah,
not sure which
the
one
Poe
you need.
guy,
The
right?
Poe
Yeah.
guy. Yeah. You need, like, what, 10 Poes or something?
Navi, I'm aware. Navi, I've been in here before. I don't know if you remember. But we were here already. Good, the Mets win. Yay.
I like how she says it doesn't seem natural. Like, is that not natural gas burning in there?
I was gonna say, because natural gas is usually what burns. Or, like, things will burn blue if they're, like, super... Like, if fire gets really hot, it will burn blue. But...
Yeah, that's why if you look at a flame, it's actually blue at the source.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
We're going to... Actually, wait. I'm just gonna... I need Link to put the thing away. Yeah, there.
Oh no, there's that jerk.
Yeah. Oh, it's too slow. Yeah, I never did the wall over here to do the compass because I just was like, whatever, I didn't need it.
Yeah, if you do Majora's Mask at some point, I know that game really well. And
yeah.
It's... If you actually don't know what you're doing, it's really frustrating. Like, I didn't realize that there were so many people who never actually beat it on the N64. Like, they nerfed it apparently really, really badly for the 3DS.
Yeah.
Like, Zora Link swims super slowly, and Deku Link's jump mechanism is weirdly broken, but apparently when they remade it, or ported it,
Yeah.
redid it, whatever, they had people in mind who never finished it, and that's why
Yeah.
it's so blah for those of us, I guess, who did.
Yeah, like, I fully intend to play the N64 version, because...
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna do this compass first, even though I don't need it.
I mean, I beat it when I was 11, and I had a guide, but it wasn't a very good guide at all.
Mm.
Like, it was not Prima, it was...
Yeah, I can't even remember what guide I had, but my guess is it was probably Prima, knowing me.
Yeah, it was really, really generic, and at times it just lacked any detail. Like, it was kind of like the guide that you have, but I think worse.
Oh god, yeah, this is a Nintendo Power official guide for the...
Yeah, I don't even think it was Nintendo anything. It was just... Somebody sat down and thought they could write a guide for Majora's Mask and got paid
Oh, there's a
to
piece
do
of
it.
heart in here, too. And there's Skulltula, okay. Didn't even realize there was a piece of heart in here, too.
The irrelevant room that turned out to have everything in it.
There we go.
Maybe the blue flame is Ganon's natural gas, and that's why Navi thinks it's unnatural.
Oh god. I mean, I think presumably pigs probably have a lot of methane when they...
Yeah, that would make it blue, like Uranus.
Yeah. He's a boar, so... Yay. Alright, 67? Let me see if that was the one I needed to do.
Yep.
Yeah, it was. Yep. There's no... It's like the only item in here is... Yeah. Oh, because there's no boss key. That's what would have been there.
Oh yeah, it's like you just open a door, there's a white Wolfos, and then you get the boots, and then Sheik shows up and is like, here, warp to the lake.
Yeah.
Get out of this stupid cave.
Okay, so now every dungeon I've got all the Skulltulas.
Yeah, because you can see Oh, there's a hallway you've never been in. See?
Oh. Yeah, the
But
way to come back.
You can see, like, the unfinished hallways, like from all the beta stuff people have been mining, and I don't even know what they've found in the last 10 years, because the last time I was really following that was about 2011 or so, but originally it looked like there were going to be, like, 3 sages that did something, and then possibly 3 others who did something else, but you know, it was originally going to be an ice sage, possibly named Kasuto, because that's the only town name unused from Zelda 2. And that's why the water medallion is a snowflake, and why this is unfinished is they kind of scrapped it in development for like the 6 sages. There was going to be like a ice sage, I think an earth sage, and a wind sage. And then they just kind of... Because, like, they had always wanted to work with wind, apparently.
Yeah.
So I remember that from Nintendo Power in 2003, and they didn't get to do it till Wind Waker.
Which obviously turned out just fine.
Because they couldn't quite implement the graphics for wind, I think, until then.
Like, no joke, actually, the Wind Waker is actually one of my favorite Zeldas.
Yeah, Wind Waker is, like, one of my top Zeldas, actually.
I actually really like Wind Waker. Like, that's not an exaggeration.
Like, I didn't like it at first when it came out. Like, I didn't hate it. But I was like, you know, this just feels like really weird. And then, of course, they stick it in its own timeline and just kind of, you know.
I believe this is the hallway I was not in. I'm just kind of gonna...
Yeah, I think it's actually a way to skip that.
Yeah, it is. I'm just trying to get it.
The spike thing.
Yeah. Just trying to get it on my map here, so it's...
Was that ice you could melt?
You know?
Probably not.
No, that was actually the entrance. Never mind, that was not the hallway. I literally left. Okay, so... Okay, so it's to my immediate left when I come in. Alright. I just want to get it cleared off the map. Yes, I'm not sure. Can I melt that?
Nah.
Yeah, no, it's just there.
It just looked different from the angle you were going through the hallway out.
Like I can melt the red ice with the blue flame, obviously, but that's... So it's like immediately up there. Ah, it's a jump down, that's why I didn't do it. Yeah, see, it's like right here. It would be like above me. Alright. I don't feel like doing it right now. Because I am hunting for spiders. What are you doing, Murph? Looks like he's just kind of flopped.
Yeah, he's flopped on the,
He likes to.
papers.
You like to flop. Floppy baby.
He doesn't do the flop, though, like, when you pick him up, he doesn't do the flop that ragdolls do.
Yeah.
Like, when you look at him, you can kind of tell that he's got a lot of ragdoll in him, but he does not do what ragdolls do.
He does talk a lot, though. That's ragdoll.
Wind Waker had scrap dungeons, too.
Wasn't there going to be a Steam dungeon in one of them?
Some people are wondering.
I would have loved it.
Because there was an island that was scrapped that was going to be, like, based on Steam, and then I guess when they were going to do Wind Waker HD, a lot of people were like, oh, are you going to implement the dungeons that you scrapped in favor of that whole hunting the Triforce charts and then the Triforce pieces, all while having to rack up money to pay Tingle to decode the chart. Because without the chart decoded, you can't see the Triforce location, it won't even spawn.
I don't know why I'm here.
They said that they had repurposed the 2 scrap dungeons into other games, so like people are wondering if like the Goron mines would have been on that Steam island, because it does have a lot of Steam puzzles. It's also got a lot of magnet puzzles. Like you get the iron boots in there, but you don't have a way to breathe underwater, so you have to be quick. But like there's times where you need to put them on so a magnet will pull you up to the ceiling. It's actually pretty cool.
I mean, the only other Steam thing I can really think of is Spirit Tracks, which... I'm working on a post about Spirit Tracks right now, actually on my Tumblr, of explaining the real-world train references in Spirit Tracks. I've spent 2 days working on it so far, and it's kind of, I kind of got carried away, so it's going to be longer than I thought. Because I cannot shut up about steam locomotives for like 2 minutes.
I mean, I spent a lot of time on the reassurance post, but it's because I'm like trying to cover everything to make sure I don't like miss something obvious or not obvious.
Is there something here? I can't remember.
I think you get a treasure chest if you light all the
oh right,
torches.
all the torches.
But I think that's as a child.
Yeah.
I think you get it as an adult.
What's happening here? Oh, people are screaming about Joltik. Okay. Yeah, somebody asked me why Joltik had two cakes. So I had a picture of Joltik from when I used Joltik as a measurement, is that Joltik is life-sized, so I sometimes, because he rides in my work bag with me, I have him as a, for scale object. So I had a picture of him, I posted a picture of him, I used him to show the approximate size of 2 cakes at a supermarket. For your birthday, actually, I think it was.
Oh yeah, and then we didn't get the supermarket cakes because they were strange.
Yeah, so it was just going to a nice bakery in town instead. But it was like a...
I can't even remember what it was with the cakes. I think it was just like weird flavors or something.
Yeah. So either way, so I posted this Joltik with the cakes, and somebody, I guess, made the they were trying to make the like why does Billy get 2 hot dogs joke, and it was just so when I said I just had an ask in my inbox, why does Joltik have 2 cakes? And I was just like,
You know what it was? It was the cakes were tiny.
Yeah, they were pretty small.
They were like overpriced. Like it was like $15 for what would have amounted to like a single slice. It was really bizarre.
Yeah, that wasn't enough cake for that money. So
it was disheartening. It was disruptive to the birthday.
So yeah, so I posted that, and someone was like, "Why does Joltik get 2 cakes?" And then I explained like this. I mentioned it in the comments. Joltik was actually being used here as a measuring stick to show how big the cakes were. Rooster noise.
Cuckoo. This is Zelda. It's a cuckoo.
The whole thing where they attack you. Oh, you know what? I should try to do the thing.
What thing?
I still don't have the cow in my house.
Oh yeah. You know what's really interesting is
Horse.
I can't remember. When you go back in the ranch, is the bad Ingo there still?
Yes, he's hiding, but he's there.
He's
Link,
there.
Link just went in the horse's ass. Link, get on the horse.
Because, like, at the very end, he's at the party. He's, like, partying with Talon, and it's like, this guy was just, like, he kicked you out of the ranch. He basically forced your daughter to do unpaid labor and wouldn't even let her, like, comfort the horses when he was mean to him, and now you're just, like, getting drunk with him because Ganon's gone.
I keep getting close, but I keep cutting it to, so let's see if I can do it.
All Ingos are bad.
You say that, but I know you don't believe it. Here he is.
I do believe it.
Wait, he's, like, got a cold.
I think it's supposed to show that he's, like, ashamed, because, like, if you talk to him, he'll be, like, really formal and nice.
Talk to me, other Ingo. There we go.
Yeah, he was put in his place, so he's like...
Malin. Fine.
How about... Yes. Let's get going. That's what it looks like. Oh, look, but his face is still on the gates.
Oh, yeah.
Egomaniacal.
Yeah, I'm not gonna get it already. Like, if you don't hit her at the exact right angle, and it's like such a small hitbox, she will not jump over the stupid gate.
It's just like a horse.
Yeah, well, it is a horse. Real horses are like that, actually. I rode briefly, and they are, in fact, like that. Look.
Yeah, what the heck? You were hitting that, like, straight on.
She decided it wasn't... She decided she wasn't going fast enough, so...
Oh my god. It's like how Breath of the Wild, the deer are weirdly realistic. Like, remember I was going downhill and there was a bunch of deer that just spawned?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to take her around and, like, get back on there from over here.
I didn't want to hit the deer, so I just jumped off the motorcycle, but it kept rolling and a deer died anyway.
Yeah, well, that's how deer are.
Or the one that ran into the side of the motorcycle and died.
There she goes. The record, by the way, is like 50 seconds, and this horse has just managed to just not do it. She still has another lap.
Oh my god.
See, she's just not...
This horse is not with it.
She's not cooperating. Just like a real horse.
The old
the old...
I don't even know what color she is. Mare.
The old Celtic goddess Mare just ain't what she used to be. There she goes. So she did it just fine there, but, you know. Horse.
Maybe she can't work under pressure.
That's pretty much how horses are. See, she did that second lap in, like, pretty quick, so... Epona, that was useless of you. Gee, thanks, Malin.
She's not that great in Majora's Mask either. It's weird because she's still, like, a fairly small horse. Apparently she's, like, just big enough to be ridden.
Yeah.
And she's not that great.
50 seconds, yeah. My best time, of course, was 51 seconds. Malin, I want the stupid cow.
Boo.
Horse music. I'm gonna actually take this over here so that I can... There we go. Okay, good. Let's just get her moving. Because I think she's going too slow. I think she's taking some turns too wide. She's gonna just miss it. Yeah, it's 54.
So, I think the smallest fences, she doesn't need to have a whole lot of speed to go over.
No, she does not.
I think what I used to do as a kid is you use the carrot right as you come to the fence. Like
yeah.
the taller ones that she needs speed.
Yeah. I just try to use one at the beginning to get her moving.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's a pretty good distance,
yeah.
So...
The problem is I'm taking the turns too wide because I'm worried about getting her lined up. There we go. Oof. I was really nervous that she was going to decide not to jump that one. Okay, we're making decent time here. Good girl.
Now just go at it.
Go. Go, Epona.
No.
Oh my god, she missed it by 1 second. Stupid fucking horse.
Say...
I think the problem is I take things too wide. Because I'm trying to line her up.
I'd say try to cut it a little shorter.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep trying to...
And use, like, maybe 2 carrots at the beginning.
Yeah. That's it.
Say use one now.
Yeah, yeah. And now.
Other one.
There we go. Good girl. Come on, Epona. Come on, girl. She tied it.
Almost.
She tied it. I don't think that counts. That's all you wanted to say to me? That I tied your record, Malin? Alright.
She's getting nervous. She doesn't want you to beat it.
Give me the cow, Malin!
She's like, you're a great team!
You stole my horse, you little bitch fairy boy. And now you're better at riding her than I was? Screw you. Oh! Okay. No, it didn't work. This is not going to be the time.
Jump out of the ranch.
No. Because that will waste time. For me getting back in. I don't want to waste time. I wish I could stop and start over, though.
Yeah, that would be nice.
The game doesn't allow you to do that. Breath of the Wild would let me do that, so... Yeah, this is just the horse didn't want to cooperate kind of day. Yeah, see, she won't even go over this now.
Well, there was the one for the, horse skier where I had to jump so many fences.
Yeah.
And that one was actually really annoying in Breath of the Wild.
See, she's just not doing it. She just doesn't want to do it. Unfortunately, this is what it's actually like to work with a horse.
And the problem is you can't back her up either.
No, she can't back... Yeah, I have to turn her around. I have to bring her all the way back over.
You can't do dressage with the horse.
You useless animal. Valen's like, yeah, that was... Valen, that wasn't the problem. The problem was she didn't want to go over the jump. She was the problem there, not me. So is the chat even active? I can't see it. Oops. Good girl. I don't know if I'm gonna make it this time.
I would say once you jump the final fence, just use all the carrots.
Yeah, that's the plan. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. I'm a little too slow.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of like I think at the beginning, actually, you're not using enough. Because you know the part where there's the two low fences after,
Yeah.
like, it's like low, medium, low, low? You actually need to use a carrot
Yeah.
in that part too, and you're not doing it.
It says disconnected from chat. Oops. I hope you guys are still here. Come on, girl. Come on, Epona. You got it. Oh, come on. She tied it.
I feel like you had it, and the game just was like,
I feel-
no, you don't.
Yeah. I really felt like I did it that time, but no. Oh, I got a slow start there. That's not good. Let's try to make that up.
Carrot.
No.
Jeez.
My
I
start
couldn't even
felt
say. I'm like,
slow.
I'm like, carrot.
My thing started slow, it felt like, so I don't know.
Carrot.
Now she just says well, because I keep tying my time. Malin.
Carrot spelled C-A-R-O-U-G-H-T.
See, I'm hitting it at like 26 seconds. That's not good.
Another one. I think it's still too wide.
Yeah. Yeah, I keep tying it.
Frustrating.
I will beat this before the end of this stream. I am determined. I have an hour to do this.
An hour of this horrible horse music.
I won't lose. I will do it. Ah! She got stuck. She glitched on me. I hate this. I was running really well, and then she froze.
Okay, her neck is like disproportionate.
Yeah, I mean horses are built horribly, but
This horse is built very horrible.
I literally had a really good start, and then like it just didn't want to let me go over the thing.
Epona ruins.
Now she's stuck. Look at this. She's stuck. I can't.
This horse is bad. It needs to be extreme.
You know what? I'll just skip it, and then maybe it'll let me start over. There we go, Malin. Thank you. Let me start over.
So that's where... Okay, so like... I was trying to remember where you failed was in a Zelda game. It's there.
Yeah. There. I'm like, if I can jump them out of order, she'll let me restart. Okay. That's the problem. If I take it too tight, I hit it. I need to start over now. So now I have to just
Jump a fence.
jump the wrong fence. There we go, Malin. She did it without me even having to work. What did she say when you screw? Yeah, I know, Malin. I've done this in real life, and it's true. I jumped with a horse by accident as a child. I was very scared. I also interrupted a riding lesson to watch a steam locomotive, so that's kind of everything you need to know about me. My horses usually are made of iron. Really?
You can't run out of carrots. That's the problem.
No, but I was using the last one to tell her to jump right there. It's not that I ran out. I was on the last one.
The horse does get funky when you run out of them. Like, I remember doing this race.
She's broken.
And...
She's so broken. Look at her.
Yeah, you have to make sure that you never use up all the carrots, because if you do, they actually take longer to refill.
Yeah, no, I was just trying to get her to go.
But she also gets weird when you use the last one. Like, you ever see how the horses get funny in Breath of the Wild if you keep telling them to speed up? It's kind of like that.
Malin, I know what I'm doing. I'm just... The horse is glitching on me, and it's not...
Malin, your horse is broken.
See, she gets stuck.
Horse error.
That's where she gets stuck. I have to take it wide, and then it makes me go over the time limit.
Horse error.
No, game error.
Your horse cartridge is empty. Press the paper feed button. Horse error.
Malin, the problem is that the hitboxes in this game aren't great because it's from 1998.
Everything functional but the horse.
How am I gonna do the fucking archery game with this controller? I may have to try to map a different one.
You have to map a different one for this.
Okay, pretty good.
Amazing.
Did that. I took that too wide though.
Yeah, there's no way now.
Once again, she ties it.
I would say map a different controller because you could probably take the curves tighter if you didn't have that. I don't even. It looks like a PlayStation controller, but beefy.
It's a Logitech, yes. It's a PC controller. That counted, apparently.
She just kind of kicked it.
Horseback riding is a weird sport. Good girl. That's it, opponent. Come on.
Use another. Okay, now wait for them to come back.
Yeah. Now we're gonna start really going. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, this looks promising.
Come on, opponent, go! Go, 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 girl! She can tie the record.
I don't really want to stare at this horse's behind anymore.
Well, you're not the one playing the game, and I want to win.
I know. But every time I look up, it's just this broken horse bum.
Ah! I hate this animal. I've noticed that the viewer count has gone down, and nobody's commenting in the chat.
Maybe do a different mini game.
No, because all the other minigames involve shooting.
Okay, find some more spiders.
I'm aware that none of you want to watch this. That's why I intend to finish it, so you don't have to. Oh, you're there, okay. I almost had it. I was literally, like, that close to doing it. Malin, stop patronizing me. Can I use the train? I know I can drive that. You cannot use the carrots while it says one more lap, by the way. Which is very annoying.
This horse is bad.
Nope.
Murphy's falling asleep and so am
I do better when people don't, fall asleep, I guess. Murphy. He needs to wake up.
Do you need me to wake him up?
No, he's fine.
I'll just crinkle a bag and he'll assume it's his treats and he'll be wide awake.
I can summon him with potato chips. He doesn't even eat them anymore, he's on a diet, but I can summon him anyway by opening a bag of food. Oh, come on, I hit it!
This is a nasty horse.
It's not that I failed, it's that the horse fucking doesn't respond to my commands. In reality, a horse would actually see the jump and know to speed up by itself. And, like, because they learn, they're not stupid animals. So... They also know, unlike humans, not to run onto a bayonet.
Keep thinking of that picture where it was like there was a horse in an enclosure and there was an ad behind it for something with a horse, and it showed a horse eating out of a feed bag, and the horse actually walked up to the wall and tried to dip its face in the feed bag.
Oh my god.
And then got angry because it wasn't real.
It, like, recognized it as a thing.
Like, its ears actually did some kind of, like, angry motion. I forget what it was. And people were pointing it out.
Horses are actually very funny animals.
They're very smelly animals.
Oh yeah, they don't smell great. There's a very distinct smell of horse. Oh my god, I got stuck on the wall and that's why I didn't do it. I literally got stuck on the wall. That would have been it.
This horse is going to the jail.
At least I don't have to spend money to do this.
Yeah.
Please let me do this with a train. I'd do it so fast.
Murphy's eyes.
I can drive a train better than I can drive a horse.
Murphy was given a big old side eye.
Give it to me! Yes! 49. I fucking did it.
Finally, fork it over, Malin.
Malin, give me the cow.
Like, why was this little stint around the track a couple times worth an entire cow? You know what it is? She's giving you a defective cow. It
She
probably
just wants to get rid of the cow.
It probably, like, gives out, like, sour expired milk somehow, and she's just like, get this off my farm.
Victory. Train no, Malin, No, I don't want to do it again, Malin! I'm leaving. I'm going to jump out of the ranch if it allows me to.
Try to jump out of the ranch.
Let's see if it lets me jump out of the ranch, because that would be funny.
Why is, like, Ingo's stuff still on the ranch, though?
I don't know.
Like,
Ready? Here I go. Oh,
this horse sucks. It's like that. Remember that horse I was chasing in Breath of the Wild and it ran away, and I said, "Look at it suck," as it just like stood there. It's a Epona.
Well, she won't jump out of the. She's just uncooperative. I didn't want to do it again. I wanted to leave.
Let me guess, you pressed B and it was another Kaepora Gaebora?
Yeah, Malin, I want to leave. I think I accidentally hit A when I was trying to skip the dialogue. No, I want to ride my horse and I want to leave. And I want to go see my stupid cow. Yeah, what happened was it started to talk to her. We're leaving. Goodbye, Badingo.
Oh, like they move so weird, and then like sometimes the cuckoos make a noise that sounds like laughter. It's like...
It's like weird, like a shrill lady. Can I jump over this? Let's find out.
I think so. I'm pretty sure I've done it.
Jump. No, it's too high up for her at this point to jump.
No, like it's not like a shrill old lady noise, it's just this weird...
Oh yeah, that, yeah.
And then sometimes the cow goes... Like...
Let's go see my cow.
I think it's... I can't remember if it's Ocarina of Time, but I know Majora's Mask, if you play a Epona song, they give you milk. But they talk to you as well by saying, like, the song reminds them of the pastures, and they think they can give, like, extra milk. And then it just goes in the bottle, but they make that weird, like, laugh noise, and I don't like it because it's too human.
None of this shit's pasteurized, by the way. Which is not good.
Yeah, like, Link just gets it directly in the bottle. The horse can't go.
I know, we're just trying to let her stop. No, Link, don't. She's not gonna go.
Link, this horse is defective. Malin just gives her defective animals to Link. And he has to deal with, like, this weird cow and this, like, horse that just won't go where he needs it to.
So for people who have never seen this, there's now a cow in my house. And it will take up my entire living room.
Link only has one room. He lives in a tree.
It's a studio apartment. Link.
He really needs to get rid of those mushrooms outside his door. Yeah,
so now there's a cow in my house.
How did Malin even know to send it here? I mean, she knew he was from the forest because she calls him Fairy Boy, but like, how was this orchestrated?
So if I play a bonus song for the cow, it will give me milk.
See if it does the horrible laugh.
Yeah, but you're no longer in. You're now stuck in my house, you poor animal.
Did it do the weird laugh I couldn't hear?
No, it just didn't. It just went moo.
Maybe Majora's Mask. I like how it's got the Lon Lon Ranch thing on it. Like, it actually says Lon Lon Ranch, but then the image, it just says milk in English text. Like, you can tell that was added to the North American version. But yeah, that milk thing has been in several other Zelda games, and it's even in Breath of the Wild in the Hateno Village, the general store. If you look behind the counter in the very back, you can actually see it.
So this is my bed, and now right next to my bed there's a goddamn cow.
Yeah, look, Link had a little
like a window?
Yeah, like a vanity table.
Yeah. Yeah.
And now the cow's in the vanity table. Oh, you've never been fishing?
I've never been fishing. Maybe I should go fishing.
You can take the guy's hat, but only once. And if you talk to him and give it back, he'll have the hat. If you want to be a jerk, throw it in the pond and he'll never have it again.
Yeah. This is Link's little dining room table here.
Yeah, that fruit's been sitting there for 7 years.
Link's vanity, where he looks very pretty.
Link's life savings.
Link takes his $1 with him and leaves. Yeah, maybe I should go fishing.
I'm gonna repeat this.
Yeah. Oh, you're right. Mm-hmm. Can't remember this. No. Okay. Right. There we go. Wait, do I have to do this as a child? Don't I have to go fishing as a child?
I think you can do both, but it might be a child-like thing.
Yeah. I feel like there's a piece of heart involved in this, too. But I can't remember. Navi, I'm busy. I'm going fishing. Yeah, I'm in the lab.
So wait, what happened when you walked in the fishing area?
Nothing.
Oh. I think you can do it as a child or as an adult, but I forget how you get the... There's a lure that sinks so you can catch the loach and set the record.
Mm.
And I forget how you even do that.
The way this man's jaw moves is like...
Yeah, no, if you do first person view, it's like really disturbing. Murph, why are you scratching on things? Stop that.
Please look at this man's jaw, everybody.
No, he's kind of gross. I don't remember if he's... Oh, he is in Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
He's still a scientist in Majora's Mask. He's at the Great Bay.
I have to go to the other thing over there, yeah. Yeah, I just wanted to check in on that guy, because I was like, wait a minute. That weird guy is in the lab here, isn't he?
Yeah, and he's part of the, trading quest.
Right, right. I have to bring him something.
I think you bring him a frog, he makes eye drops out of it, and then you have to take it back to
Those are Bigoron's eye drops.
without warping.
Yeah, that is...
So you need a Pono for the quest.
Yeah, I still haven't done the Bigoron sword quest yet. I should do that. Because that's actually one I enjoy doing.
Bigoron or Bigoron?
Bigoron. I don't know.
I don't know.
I always said Bigoron.
I always said Bigoron.
Yeah. Fishing pond. Check.
Oh, you can't even use it. Well, you're technically not supposed to use a sinking lure, but there's a... Oh, I think what it is you actually can find it in the pond on a log. And then you can use it anyway.
Ah, okay. Don't cast at anyone is there.
Yeah, because you can...
Because I knew the players would try. He's scratching under his arm.
Mm-hmm.
He has fleas.
Okay, so in Twilight Princess, there's a girl that runs a fishing pond.
This time, no rumble for you.
Her name is... I think her name is Henna. And she runs a fishing pond, and a picture of the sky is on the wall. And she says something about, like, that he ran a fishing pond and that she likes to think that they're distant relatives, but probably not. But if you watch her, every so often she itches herself like that.
Oh.
Yeah, so she might be a distant relative of his, actually.
I think so.
Yes, if you walk over, there's a log kind of where Navi's showing you, but not really.
Oh, I see the log, yeah.
Yeah, if you walk on it slowly, you'll come across the sinking lure. I think. Just be careful. You can't cast it underwater.
Yeah.
And you can't cast it...
Is that it there that she's looking at? That's a fish.
No, she's looking at fish, but I'm not sure if she'll target it, but you can just, like, find it.
I'm on here and I'm not seeing anything.
I think you just have to walk around, I'm pretty sure. Let me look it up, because I'm pretty sure that's what you have to do.
I'm on the log.
No, you're swimming around.
Well, I'm trying to be on the log, but it won't let me on Z-target to get on the log. Whereas every time I'm on the log, it automatically puts me back in the water.
Oh, it might not be in the same location every time.
Oh.
Let me check.
Maybe by these reeds?
Sinking lure. Okay, it does not appear in the adult era until the golden scale is 1.
So I have to do the golden scale first?
Do you have a golden scale?
I don't know. Let me see.
No, you have a silver.
Yeah, I have a silver. Okay, so it doesn't appear in the adult era. But does it show up as a child?
So the sinking lure does not appear in the past until young Link has obtained the piece of heart. I think by, you have to catch a really big fish,
Okay.
And he'll give you a piece of heart, and then I think he'll allow you to use it. It says these prizes can be received by besting the current fish record by at least 4 pounds. If the current record is 9 pounds as adult link, then a 13-pound fish must be caught. To obtain the golden scale as a reward and unlock the sinking lure as an adult. So it can be found in 4 different places, and it changes every time he enters the fishing pond. So you have to actually catch a fish first. That's huge.
Yeah, right now I've got a small one.
Yeah. And then it's either on an underwater rock by the stream, hidden in an underwater rock by the 3 poles surfacing from the water on the east side, on the log, or in the grass on the northern wall.
Alright.
And if you find it, you can take it to the owner and choose, let's talk about something, and he'll allow you to use the lure.
This is only a 4-pounder.
Yeah.
I'll let it go.
Okay, you have to find it every time you go in.
Oh.
So
okay.
if you find it and then you don't use it. Although, it says he'll deny you prizes for the fish you catch with it. So, it's kind of a weird thing, but I think... I know there's like a loach in that pond that you can catch.
I like how it plays the enemy music while you have the fish on the line.
Oh, yeah. And the Hylian loach has been referenced in other games. I know it's like referenced in the first Animal Crossing. Well,
Let's see, here's a fish. 5 pounds. No. Like, what's the weight I have to beat? I can't even remember.
it should be posted on the wall,
Yeah.
actually, by the entrance. Yeah, it also plays the enemy music because fish are disgusting.
£7 pounds.
That might be okay, but you might need to... Like, check the record up front.
It said 7 pounds.
Okay. So you'll want to get at least 11 pounds, I think.
11.
4 more?
More than 7. Oh, it has to be 4 more?
Mm-hmm. We'll see what happens if you catch the fish. Like, catch a fish that's more than 7 and talk to the guy and see what it does.
Bite it.
I remember this just being really annoying as a kid, so I didn't play it often.
Yeah. The fish was not interested. Oh, Link. That's a big fish, though.
Maybe swim up onto that log right there?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying. It won't let him go.
Okay, swim to, like, the side. Attempt to coax the fish.
It looks pretty large.
You gotta, like, reel it slowly. Can you move the stick and, like, shake the line?
A little, but it only does that. And then it starts to pull it back towards me anyway.
Maybe shake it when it's, like, way closer to the fish.
Well, I was trying to.
I remember, too, I'd often attract the wrong fish and I'd be really annoyed.
This is a very big one. It's giving me a hard time. It's really giving like a hard time. Come on. I feel like I'm gonna lose it. fish is being stubborn.
No, this is taking forever.
It does not want to come. Do they get tired out at some point?
I have no idea. Let me look. How to catch fish. A and R reels in faster.
Come on. I got it, I think.
Oh my god, Link, just grab it. Holy god, that's the size of Link!
19 pounds.
Alright. Bring
Yeah.
that one to the man.
Yeah, we're gonna keep this one. No wonder it gave me a hard time. Ugh, my thumb hurts. Hey, Mr. Fleabag.
He's got lice, scabies, and
Whoa.
ringworm.
Alright, I got the golden scale.
Alright, so...
That's my fish now, right?
Yes.
Am I gonna have to beat that?
No, you can walk around and find the thing now.
Oh. To get the loach. Right.
Mhm. But you have to talk to the guy first. So it could be in this area.
Okay.
Just kind of like walk around the perimeter of the pond.
Talk to him first?
No, when you find it, you have to talk to him.
Oh, okay. Okay, so he's kind of hinting to you that it's in there?
Yeah, you'll find it, like, try around, like, the reeds. There's... It might also be by, like, those 3 reeds. Like, you just kind of walk around and Link will find it.
And then that summons the loach, right? Yeah. So.
And then you talk to the guy, and he'll allow you to use the lure, at least. And then you would start fishing for the loach. I don't know much. Let me see.
Oops, I
No,
scared
it can be
a
caught
fish.
with a sinking lure or the normal lure. But it can only be caught when it is in the lily pads or swimming back to them. It always ignores the lure when it is in the middle of the pond and when it is swimming up for air.
So I have to look for it?
Mm-hmm.
What's that? Is that it?
I don't know. I can't see it.
It's like weirdly on the surface.
Like the loach is like a long little...
Yeah, it doesn't look like a loach.
It's like long, but it's little.
This thing?
It will swim after the smaller fish at sunset or dawn when it is in the lily pads. However, it does not do that when it's in the middle of the pond. Fastest and easiest way to catch the loach is when it is in the lily pads to the west of the pond, which is its starting position. From there, the loach will always follow the movement of the lure, unlike when it is in the middle of the pond. It makes ripples, so you'll have to watch the ripples. However, if it gets scared by Link, it'll swim to the middle of the pond and ignore the lure for... And that says, well, it's in the location, it will ignore the lure, and it will go to the surface 7 times. And it'll return.
I don't see anything resembling the loach, or the lure for that matter.
I don't think you actually see the lure, it's just you walk around and if you happen to walk over where it is, Link finds it. That's not the loach.
No. It's a fish.
Apparently you get 50 rupees for catching the loach. So, obviously your wallet is full, so it's not really worth it.
Okay. Yeah. I'll just let this little guy go.
Fish is mostly the size of Link, 4 pounds. Fish that is about the size of Link, 19 pounds. Explain.
I can't bomb this, but it looks like I can.
And sometimes the lure is actually in there.
In here?
Yeah, like in the stream if you just kind of follow it. It's like in the rocks, or like those 3 reeds sticking out.
Yeah. I do not see the loach.
It's probably in the middle of the pond.
Oh.
That's it. It's kind of ugly. Use it now and go talk to the guy.
That's... because I have to go all the way around the damn pond. So now I can try to acquire the loach.
Although he won't give you any prize for using that rod.
Yeah.
But the loach, if it's in the middle, it will ignore everything.
So he's okay with me using it just because I found it?
I guess.
So now we have to look for the loach.
So the lily pads to the west.
These.
But you have to walk quietly. If you run around, you scare the fish. And if you scare it away, you have to wait for it to come back. It's at the other lily pads, though.
Okay, on the other side?
The west side of the
Yeah.
pond.
I just can't stop Z-targeting.
Yeah, no, that's the annoying part about this is, like, every time you hit Z to try and realign the camera, it just targets a fish.
Let's see. Okay, so these must be the pads in question.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not it, is it?
No. It's like, I think it's like a gray, and it's little.
Okay. Good, I didn't want it to, like...
It might have gone to the middle of the pond, in which case you'd actually have to wait for it to return to the lily pad.
I didn't even see it, I just... Navi just targeted a fish.
Try targeting another fish.
I wonder if that's it.
That is not the
That's a fish. It's on the fucking line. Oh no, it's not, thank God.
I see the loach I'll point it out.
Yeah.
Try the one that's to the left that she's targeting. That is not.
It bit it, but it's not... I don't think it's the loach.
No, that's just a stupid fish. I don't even know what fish these are.
They look like some kind of trout. Look at it with the horrible thing on it. This poor animal. No, I'll let it go.
See what it looks like. Okay, it looks like this.
Oh, okay, yeah, none of these are it.
I'm pretty sure I've seen, like, loaches at, like, aquariums.
Yeah, they're long.
Like, this is the first place I heard of them, so, like, I'm always like, oh, it's the Hylian loach.
Oh? Trying to see. I can't even see it. Like, how do you even know it's there? You can't... Oh. There we go. Like, there's literally no indication of this thing being here.
I would usually see it in the middle of the pond because I would have scared it away.
Alright, let's try casting out to the middle and take a look and see if it's even there. Okay, this fish has bitten the lure. Okay, good, I got it to let go. Oh, great. I didn't want to catch you.
Yeah,
do you see it at all? I'm just trying to, like, use this to look around.
I don't.
Just kind of trying to use this poor fish to look around. Hey! I'm trying to concentrate. Don't play that while I'm trying to concentrate on the stupid fish. Are you sure I'm by, like, the right ones?
Are those the lily pads to the west?
I can't tell if these are the ones to the west because I don't know what direction I'm facing in inside.
I assume that it means, like, from the doorway.
I said I'm trying to concentrate. Trying to see if there's a fish in here. Do you see anything?
I don't see the loach at all.
The loach doesn't actually exist. It's made up. Like L is real.
I just showed you literal screen caps of the loach.
The loach is...
I've also seen the loach and not caught it.
The loach is falsified data. How did the loach even get in here?
I don't know, but he releases it because he says the numbers have gone down in years.
So we're gonna tag and release the loach for science. None of these are a loach. It's just letting it kind of play around with it. Like, I don't see anything.
I wonder if you have to go out. You'll lose the lure and go back in and spawn the loach.
Yeah, I may have to come back later. Because I don't see any, like, anything resembling the loach.
I mean, you set the record, so, like, that's fine.
Yeah, I did what I needed to do here.
Like, when you come back in, you can check for it, because... I'm wondering if it, like... No, but I don't think it starts spawning after you do the record, because I'm pretty sure I've, like, seen it, like, off the bat.
Here, you can have my rod back.
You did not take his hat.
No, I didn't feel like it. It's daytime. Does that affect the loach?
The loach, I think it said, like, dawn or dusk.
Okay, so yeah, I probably wasn't showing up because of the time I was in.
Well, usually it says dawn or dusk. What
is she trying to tell me here?
I believe you can actually summon the scarecrow before the lake fills back up.
Oh.
So you can go fishing even though the lake is empty. Yeah.
Golem scale complete. Yay. That fish was just so big. It literally took several minutes to reel that thing in.
That fish was like... I don't know how tall Link is because he's actually smaller than several adults anyway. Yeah. But, like, the fact is that fish should probably have weighed more than 19 pounds.
Yeah, let's say at least 19 pounds. And I guess it was in, now it's stuck in that tank. That poor thing. It needs more space than that.
Yeah, they put it in a tank that was, like, definitely not the right size.
There. Okay, now I have my money back. It's a reference to frickin' Ren and Stimpy in this thing. On the Happy Mask Salesman page.
Oh yeah, Happy Joy.
Yeah, right? Literally. I was like, oh my god. I'm just like looking through it again.
Like, Ren and Stimpy would have still been like relevant at the time.
Yeah, no, there's like a lot of references in this actually that like I'm looking back and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess. Whew. I'm very tired. I have to go to sleep.
That was a lot of walking around Luna Park.
Yeah.
Around.
There's a lot to look at in Luna Park, though.
Because it's swing ride.
The former parachute ride is pretty cool.
Yeah, the weird fire truck ride with the same anime child driving the truck.
Yeah, that was very new.
Yeah,
too.
That's extremely new.
Most of the stuff in Luna Park is actually stylized to look like it would have at the turn of the 20th century, which is really cool because the original, there were a few things I believe now at this point called Luna Park, and the original was of course I'm too far away, I can't catch it. It was there in the early 1900s, and so they've kept the name Luna Park for various iterations of amusement parks.
Yeah, there's a we walked by it. They're building like a roller coaster that also has a log flume.
So they're separate rides, but they're like intertwined with each other.
Yeah, I'm wondering how that's gonna work because you'll probably get splashed on the roller coaster anyway.
Ugh.
But they're keeping that very like early 20th century aesthetic for that one.
It looks
too.
cool. It's gonna have all those lights, and it's gonna look pretty when it's done. And of course, the Wonder Wheel, and the Cyclone, which are both registered historic landmarks.
The tickler.
No.
Why don't you like the tickler?
No, we're not talking about that.
Okay, I guess Steph doesn't want me to talk about a ride that we couldn't go on anyway because we would have gotten sick.
No, you know what you're doing, and I always forget about this. There's just this little area over here.
Yeah, this grate. Where does it feed into? Why did they feel the need to...
Like, where's it going? Is that going into, like, the river that becomes the waterfall in Gerudo, and then...
I feel like what it is...
And then it's just a hole over here.
Is it, they put a grate there to block people from the continent next to Hyrule from just, like, swimming in.
Oh yeah, I have milk. I can't get a ferry right now.
I mean, they've already got to deal with Ganon. What if, like... And they've shown that, like, Ganon's curse does extend to other lands, because, like... I mean, Link's Awakening may or may not have been a dream. But then, like, you have... Is it Labrina or Labrina? Because it's based off the word labyrinth, so is it, like, Labrina? Hollow Drum. You know, Ganon was eventually summoned to those in linked games, but, like, Varan was already evil. Onyx was already evil. They already had problems. And then, as we've seen in, like, New Hyrule, you get, like... I forget the thing from Phantom Hourglass's name.
Yeah.
There's something else there because Ganon's gone, and then there's...
Malladus.
And
Spirit Tracks, named after Mallard, my favorite steam locomotive.
So it's kind of like, you know, Ganon manifests in many ways, or rather Demise's curse does, so...
Because really it goes back to Demise, right? Like, it's all really...
Yeah, so, like, who's to say if Link doesn't swim through that grate and go to whatever the next door country is, because Demise's curse always follows Zelda and the hero, something's gonna spawn there, mess it up, swim back into Hyrule.
Link just can't go anywhere. Link appearing in Mario Kart has technically brought Demise's curse to the universe of Mario Kart. I love how they just move around. Hey, look, they're like masks. Or,
it's Ingo and Emma.
I was about to say, doesn't this look like Summon shit? Look, the one that would be Ingo's is even Chandelure colored. This is very appropriate.
It's trying to get out. Look, it moved towards the bars.
Ingo doesn't want to be here. Hey, Arceus, take notes.
Oh, he got out.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry, I'm more interested in what's going on up here. Submiss in these, like, this is like over a decade before they existed. But it's just...
They all left.
They all left, and then they're all bound to come back to these cages somehow. It's probably some magical stuff. I like the, like, shitty drawing of the Triforce, like, above the guy's bed.
Allegedly, there's this theory that this is the child that was in the graveyard when Link was a kid. Because he'll wave the stick in the same way.
Oh. Also, he's really gone to the drink.
Yeah, no, that's... Yeah, I think he's just waving the stick there, but if you stare at him long enough, he'll do it.
Yeah.
But it's also kind of interesting because, like, I always thought this was the castle guard that,
Yeah, it was there.
It's like, oh, it's so boring, I wish something would happen, and then he does this, like, 7 years later, but this
Yeah.
might be the child somehow. Although this suggests that he only has one eye.
Yeah.
Like, they don't really explain this character very well, he's just kind of here.
He's just here, he flaps his stick around, has a Triforce... very nice Triforce thing on his tunic.
I think that's actually from, like, the guard's uniform.
Yeah, so that could be, that implies this is at least a guard's uniform outfit.
What's weird, too, is it's, like, his outfit, it's, like, yeah, there's the stick.
Yeah.
Like, it almost looks like he's got, like, a weird hood or something. I don't know, this outfit's weird, it's raggy. He doesn't have shoes. I don't know.
And
And Ego and Emmett are just jiving up there to music that's not even playing.
They just put Submiss in this game, didn't they? No, all the pots are all still here. It doesn't let it. Oh, wait.
But you can't shoot through it.
No, I know, but I can at least look. It's nothing.
Meanwhile, they're fully functional in Castletown in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
I have sniped many Guardians through them.
Navi, I'm well aware, but right now we only have 10 minutes left in the stream, so we need to dick around.
You gotta kill those big Poes.
Yeah.
There's one near Lon Lon Ranch at night.
Yeah, I gotta wait for it to get dark.
Sun Song.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I'm just like looking at the pieces of heart because I'm trying to see if there's ones I don't. Oh, that's right. I never had Dompe dig for me. You know how Dompe has to dig up a piece of heart?
Oh yeah.
I never had him do that.
Like, Dompe is also vandalizing graves. What the hell?
Dompe's job is to... And then I have to, like, do the time thing in a minute or less. With, you know, the hook shot race. I have to do it again.
Hey, the sun is setting if you want to go to the...
Alright, I better call Akona over because I think I need her for this.
Well, you have to shoot the Poe.
Yeah, I have to do that on...
Where is she?
I don't know where she is. I hear her. She doesn't exist. Alright, my horse is gone, everybody.
She's broken again.
She's apparently here, but I don't see her.
Play the song again, maybe?
Let me move to a different location. So I'm trying to see if she got stuck on something.
Here she comes.
There we go. You okay there, girl?
Okay, hurry up before...
What happens to you, you strange animal?
Because this day and night cycle is only about, like, 60 seconds in this game.
Yeah, climb. Alright, I know it's, like, around here somewhere.
Something.
Ugh.
Try again?
Yeah, I'm gonna lose this arrow.
It's already, like,
yeah.
gone.
Yeah, there's the sun.
Oh, you got it.
Oh, good. I got lucky.
It's Emmett. I think, drink the milk, I guess.
Yeah, because I can get milk anytime. It's in my house. Look at my horse.
Phone is on fire. Just make sure you don't drink it.
Yeah.
Because there's actually something you can drink in Twilight Princess that runs the risk of lowering your health. I think there's like purple chew jelly. Why don't you sell that one then?
Yeah, that's where I'm going.
I think there's like purple chew jelly, because like when you defeat a chew, the jelly is splatted on the floor and you can use a bottle on it. But I think the purple one runs the risk of harming you.
Oh.
And I think there's some pose that also, not in Twilight Princess, but other games that run the risk of harming you. I think there's actually ones in this game. Like the regular purple ones will sometimes deplete your health. I don't know if you can die from them though. They might be programmed to not harm you if your health's below a certain level.
Wait here, Epona. I'll be right back. Look at the Poe in the bottle. Look at its little icon. It's so stupid looking. Link.
Target him and show him the Poe.
I don't even remember what he gives you.
I think he gives you the final bottle.
Oh, right, the last bottle. That's right. Because I'll need that for later. Later. Hello, Epona. Let's go for a ride. I know there's one of the big poses near Gerudo, because I saw it there.
Basically, there's like 10 on Hyrule Field. They don't appear anywhere else.
Yeah, I just have to get all 10 of them, right?
Yeah.
I know there's one over up there.
There might be one near this tree, actually.
Yeah, of course it's not nighttime, but I'm just trying to like ride around and kind of remember things.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember where the big pose are. I'm pretty sure there's something with that tree. Might be a sculpture. Like
oh wait, there's one here. It's it was out during the day.
Yeah, I think the big ones can appear anytime.
Okay, so there's one there, so I'll remember that. Let's see if I can loop around and get it to show up.
This is weird because like Child Link has those like stall children.
Yeah.
And they're gone, but then you have like these pose.
Oh, it glitched into the wall. Damn it. Okay. I don't know if there's one up here. Maybe it is that one.
That's a grotto.
Suspicious. Suspicious rock appearing.
You can Megaton Hammer that one.
Yeah, this one is definitely. I'm gonna break this. It's gone.
There should be a hole.
There is no hole. There's supposed to be a hole here.
I'm pretty sure.
Do I have to play Song of Storms? No, this has done nothing. Now my horse is wet and smells like a wet horse.
Check the hidden grotto list.
Yeah, there's one in this book, I think. Those are the bean rates.
So every hole that you plant a bean in, you have to flush out with bugs first, because there's always a Skulltula in there, and once you plant the bean, you can't get it.
Link can only get the piece of heart if he catches the big fish as a child.
Yeah.
Okay, so I have to do that as a child.
Mm-hmm.
And then he'll come back and as an adult he'll have this 19-pound fish that he caught, which is just kind of funny.
Yeah, because, like, I didn't know that the first time I was playing, that you have to put the bugs in the holes for the beans. So, like, I could never complete the Skulltula thing because of that.
These are all the beans. Gardening with Link.
Night has come and gone.
Yeah, I don't think this doesn't have a grotto list. It just has the fairy fountains.
That's odd.
It just shows the trading thing, the Happy Mask salesman. It's kind of weird. I'm sure that there's grotto lists, you know, online. There's a Hyrule World Atlas, though, and it might mark them in here. Look how small this map was compared to Breath of the Wild.
Yeah.
This is like the size of the plateau in Breath of the Wild, really, when you think about it. And when I was playing this game as a kid, it felt so big.
Yeah, no, it definitely felt much larger, and then to go back to it, it's like, there's really not much. Like, even compared to, like, Twilight Princess and Wind Waker.
It just felt like a big game. Oh yeah, Miyamoto's son's little drawing of Link in the thing is cute. Yeah. It's just, this game was, when I was a child, this game was so vast, and now there's Breath of the Wild, and this just seems so small. It's kind of amazing, really. Someone had told the little kid playing this game that Breath of the Wild was going to come out, and she was gonna...
Why do I have all these notifications?
Someone reblogged something of yours?
Yeah. Okay, so someone followed. And then just, like, my reassurance posts are going around.
Hmm.
So that's kind of nice, but... You know.
Maybe I'll go back and save with my cow. Because I think my cow is funny, and I worked out... Oh,
What?
Oh, wait. I don't think I've been in this one.
Yeah, that one you can definitely smash with a hammer in, like, one go.
Right. Bonk. There's one. There's a fish down here.
Yeah, there's always, like, fish. And usually bugs. If you
Yeah.
shoot the beehive in the corner, you can get stuff, I think.
I got a red rupee for my trouble.
I think you have with arrows.
Yeah.
Oh, no, never mind. You can just explode it for an additional 20 rupees that you don't need.
Bugs.
There's always bugs and fish, and I think the idea is that you can sell those, because you can't
Yeah,
do
I mean,
anything with them in
I
this
mean, the
game
only thing the
otherwise.
bugs can do is, like, go in the beanhole.
Yeah.
That's
Like,
it.
Not in the fish, it's basically, like, you need the fish for Jabu Jabu, obviously, but, like, mostly I think it's just to sell things.
Come on, Epona, let's go home. I want to go sleep next to my disgusting cow. Oh! Wait. Ah! Damn it, it went through the wall. Okay, so there's one over here.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's one near the entrance to Lake Hylia.
Extreme. My chase ghosts around on my horse.
Maybe chart where they are first.
Yeah. For now, I'm gonna save because it's midnight and I think everyone's tired, including me, so... I feel my eyes getting heavy. I need to go to bed because I have to, unfortunately, go to my job tomorrow. Blah. Alright, Epona. I'm going to go see my stupid cow and go to sleep.
You know, it's just gonna put you right back in the Temple of Time.
Yes, I'm aware of this, but I just think it's funny to go see the cow. Be like, look at my stupid cow. Everyone's staring at me, even though I'm going to my own house. Who is the strange man? The strange man lives here. I've yet to figure out how the hell Malin knows this is my house, but whatever.
Well, she knows Link came from the forest
So,
because of
yeah.
his clothes.
Link
and
probably
his
just,
fairy.
like, gave her his address at some point. Alright. Here's my stupid cow, which I spent half the stream trying to get.
It doesn't even matter at this point because you have, like, so much health, you know?
Yeah. I always forget how pointy Link's nose is in Ocarina of Time. Like, look how he's rendered. Look at him.
Yeah,
He looks
no.
like Pearl from Steven Universe with that nose.
Yeah, he had a pretty pointy nose, and then just, like, The amount of detail that is not on his actual character model versus like illustrations.
Yeah,
like he doesn't have the cross belt at all.
Yeah, he just kind of somehow has his stuff. I'm gonna just shove my chest into my cow's face because that's a normal activity that real men do. Alright, so anyway, thank you all for joining us on the stream as usual for this weekend. Next month is going to be the last weekend in May, and then after that, Too Many Games is going to force us to do it a weekend early in June. So it's going to be a little earlier in June. So thank you all for joining us, and as usual, we want to point you to the Autistic Self-Advocacy Network and the Autism Women and Non-Binary Network. Those are very important organizations. They do excellent work. I particularly recommend the People of Color Fund that the Autistic Women and Non-Binary Network runs. It is very, very good. They help with getting people back on their feet, and it's just all around very important. So before you have to see Link shove his tits into this cow again, I'm going to sign off for the night. So thank you all. Have a great month, and I will see you. Stop streaming. Good night.